lot of different user stories to features. I'm going to have a hacky solution for you, but that's okay, because sometimes you just have to have a hacky solution so you can keep going, and then your brain can rest and take a better look the next time you look at something. All right, so let's go ahead and open one of my features. You can see I have user story 6 and 6 here. Okay, I added some console logs. So this is the correct feature name, feature C, that is the one I clicked on, okay? But the issue is we have stories here. These are the 6 stories that are associated with user C, but the user stories that are in my state are not correct, okay? So to me, it looks like it's loading this component, and when it loads it, it's setting user stories, and then it's never updating it, okay? So we need, when you click on this, we need it to update. Okay, so my hacky solution for you is to use a use effect. All right, and once we're done, we can go ahead and take a look and make everything better. This is why we have 2 weeks at the end after doing all 5 features to finish up all of our tasks. And part of that is making the code cleaner and make more sense. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch for these stories variable to change. And if it changes, then I'm going to reset my user stories to equal it. Okay, which you can see this is already working. So I pull up my user stories for feature C, I get my user stories for feature C stories and user stories matches. I pull up B, I only have 1 story for B, it's updated. Now let me add a new story. So I'm gonna say user story 2, and this is for B. Create, and you can see now it's updating here too. So this little use effect here got everything working. So I'm going to take away my console logs, all right, so that's working, and I'm going to refresh my page, all right, and I have my user stories. I'm going to go ahead and do a few more tests because I thought I just saw something a little glitchy, but I'm not sure what it is. All right, that looks good. Let's close it. Let's open it. Let's open and close these. Great, this one doesn't have a description. Nice. Let's add another one for fun. Oops, did I skip right over 4? That's silly of me. All right, that looks good. Those all look good. That looks good. And that looks good. Okay, I refreshed my page and I still have it correct. All right, so I am going to say then that we successfully created the onset function, and we can now move this user story over to done. All right, if you look at the next one, we are going to be creating our developer tasks. Okay, and this looks pretty short, but unfortunately we're gonna have to add some stuff onto the end, okay, because we are creating tasks, but tasks are where all of this status here is going to work. So we're gonna have to figure out the logic for that, okay? So I'm gonna actually add that into, I can move this to done because we know how to create a drop-down in a drop-down. Oh, wait, we haven't done that yet because here's a drop down and then there's going to be a drop down within there. So that's going to be part of the next one. And then I'm also going to investigate how to best handle statuses. All right, perfect. We'll probably have to add a few tasks to this user story as well. But I will see you in the next one where we will move on to our developer tasks.